Johnson up. Went one-handed, interesting. Out wide. Hunter through his legs. Party trick. To Braun. Ball spills. Milburn. This is tough footy. Plenty at stake for both teams. The Cats trying for a top 4 spot. The Eagles trying to keep their season hopes alive. Ablett down the line. Good vision. Johnson's been a spark up forward in the last couple of minutes. Looked up. Saw Maloney. Should mark and does. 40 metres out. Directly in front.
Bit of class from Gary Ablett. Just breaks open a scrappy passage of play.
And just the way it kicks his feet. Beautifully balanced. Lovely to watch as a footballer when you just can show the pace, not slip over in conditions like this, and then use the ball well.
Maloney. Well, Henry serves me correctly. The Eagles were keen to get him onto their rookie list at one stage. Well, Geelong got him on their senior list. Kick on goal. It's straight through. The Cats are still alive at Subi.
First time we've really seen Geelong, after kicking a goal, show a bit of spark. All their teammates got together, came down from their back half and just got around to their players and said, look, we're still in this game of football. We've actually just taken a step up, Geelong. The whole game, I think, has just jumped a level. I think we're in for a nice battle here.
Brings the Cats back within 7 points. The next goal, the vital one for Geelong. If they can get it under a goal, then they'll really get some spark out of that.
Geelong gone small in their forward line.
Cox just belts it out of the middle. Hunt back out on the ground. Geelong down to 21 men after losing James Kelly with a broken leg at the 11-minute mark of the first quarter. Butler. Cox confronted by Maloney and put down with a big hit. Dean Cox is down and hurt. Cousins. Inside 50. Seavey under pressure. The Cats lifting. Milburn by hand to King. The time is now for Geelong. Sanderson, ugly kick. That'll take a bit of air out of the tyres. Butler. Cox is still down and in La La Land. Copped one maybe right on the point of the shoulder. It was a sweet hit from Brent Maloney. Just the timing of it. It was Byron Pickett-esque. Morrison to Braun, hops up and about, New Ginger, walking towards the boundary line.
Too sure if you remember too much about that game.
Michael Braun has the football. Inside 50. All Geelong at the front. They need their big men to stand up and have a say in the remaining 7.5 minutes. King to Ling. Chapman breaks to him. Gave him an option. Nikoski wasn't going to be left behind, but Chapman, just those couple of steps enough to allow him to take the mark. Cox to the line now. And Lynch on as his replacement. Johnson chips it over the top. The Cats have got a sniff. Courage from Wojcinski, but Glass didn't take a backward step. Now Morrison. Lynch has just come on. The kick was headed in his direction. Johnson soccers it to the line. And the moment is now for the Cats. They've got their tails up just ever that little bit, Peter. They've got it back to 7 points if they can get another one here.
Just got a lot more physical, Geelong.
There it is.
Example right there. They're going to need to do that if they're going to win this game of football.
Throw in, Chapman. He cannot possibly get that out, and he's going to be penalised. Well, interesting.
That's a tough call.
I'm not convinced he did pull it in underneath him. I think it came off the legs of Seavey, ricocheted into what was Chapman meant to do.
Yeah, no, very, very tough call. Has been very good. Chapman's really sort of stood up for Geelong, kept him in the game, and has been very, very handy during the course of this game. 17 touches.
Cox is up, running the boundary. It's a good sign. He wants to get back in now. Nikoski's kick. Graham not paid. Play on. A tough run at the moment. The rub of the green not going Geelong's way. There's Haynes. Mixed night. Quiet, in fact. Does he get away? Well, Hunter touches it down. That was brave. Just gets it away. But Geelong are going forward. Maloney, he's provided the spark. Kicks it inside 50. They need a mark. At the back check. Opposed to Ablett. Banfield. The veterans of the Eagles combined. Glass been brilliant. Morrison is kicking. Good. Just on this occasion, no. Not paid? Yes.
Shouldn't wait for football. Koski just waited for that football to come to him instead of going up to the ball. Very lucky to be paid that.
Yeah, I don't think it was a mark.
He's having a very good run, Paul Chapman, is he?
Especially on this side of the ground. Just didn't hold that ball.
He's holding it now, and the umpire's telling him to move it on.
Got to go long up the line.
5 minutes remaining. Such a struggle. It's been a tug of war. Bartel stood tall. Wojcinski. Now Bartel. Sampi picked it off. It was intended for Corey. Kept it alive. Judd in there to work some magic as well. Evades King. Can't get past Corey. Wasn't carried forward. Says ball up. Geelong say, what about the prior opportunity as we head to Lockie Reed?
Yeah, Dean Cox is okay. He only spent a few seconds with the medical staff of the West Coast Eagles. Gave him the thumbs up and should be back on the ground very soon.
King tapped it straight up in the air. Judd's kick only as far as Graham. Wasted opportunity there. His kick was partly run down. Fletcher. Cousins. Wide ball. Sampi stands underneath it. Sanderson forces it to the line.
Sam Butler behind play seems to be struggling as well with cramp. Hanson's already been troubled by it in this quarter. I reckon Butler almost needs to get off the ground. He's really short-stepping at the moment on the forward 50.
Seaby tries to work King under it. It goes to the back. Kerr, Fletcher, Jones. Good clearance for the Eagles, an important one as rain continues to fall here at Subiaco. He's got heavier in the last couple of minutes. Lee, handball to no one and found someone. It was Judd, and Judd can shut the door on Geelong's Knights. Not quite. Just misses. All the blokes you wouldn't want a blind handball to land in the lap of. Chris Judd would have to be in the top 10, probably even the top 5.
Yeah, unlucky for Ling too. It's just as the rain came down, that ball just got slippery, came off the side. And
Hunt goes long. Ling the target again. He goes to Cameron Ling. So many times tonight, Ling's been his target from the kick-in, and it's worked well. They're away, the Cats. We've mentioned their kick-ins and how effective they are. It's released Chapman. He got it from Bartel. He runs to 55. It's at the opposition goal square in the blink of an eye. It's there for the Cats. Banfield to save the day. Glass concedes.
How good's Banfield going tonight? Everyone thought he should have retired.
I had no good. Talking to Drew yesterday for lunch, he was absolutely fired up. You could see it in his eyes. He was just dying to get back into this football side and take on Geelong.
Margin 7 points. That 1 point, more than a goal, might just be enough. So the Cats have to score twice. 2 goals to get in front, and Chick is just, well, he's just running down the clock nicely. Goes by hand. Almost his best game for the West Coast Eagles, Daniel Chick. Kicks it 70 metres up just to run a bit more time off the clock. Here's Wojcinski. The game's not over yet, though. Now Wojcinski's got to get rid of it, and does. Ling inside 50. Ablett looked like he was shooting his eyes from the lights. Fletcher hit hard. Here is Chick. Hand pass to Glass. Fletcher, possession 27. Hanson, mark 5, possession 11. So the season is still alive for West Coast. A spot in the 8 beckons. They started this game at Subiaco Oval underdogs. Lynch, he too's had a good game. Judd, bit of brilliance from Judd. 2 bounces from Judd. Make that 3. This will ice the cake. Chris Judd clears the line. No! Wrong side of the post. He's had a couple of chances. Just
hasn't been that sort of night for the highlights, has it?
He's out of my seat.
Good luck to the news editors putting a package of this one together tonight. You've got 13 goals to choose from. Go your hardest.
Shows you how good this ground is. Watching a player, after it's just rain, take 3 bounces down the middle of the park. They really have just got this ground in amazing condition.
Chapman to Harley. 2 minutes left for the Cats. Ling. Need a goal from this foray forward, you would think. Milburn. Now Kingsley needs to move it on quickly. He's 85 metres from goal. What's he got inside 50? Ablett at the top of the square. So's Haynes. He goes in that direction. It's a 2-on-2. Ablett works his way to the front. Couldn't quite hang on. Wojcinski at the back off the ground. Goal! Cats are still alive. Epic finish. Well, we said they needed a goal from that foray forward. What an unlikely win it'd be from here for Geelong. Down to 21 men, haven't gone away. Such a struggle. 2 points the difference.
So far, nothing forward for West Coast. Every time they've gone forward, just rebound. Geelong just will not go away. We are set for a fantastic finish.
Three goals in this final term for the Cats. Inside 2 minutes, the scoreboard favours the Eagles by 2 points. They'll just want to run the clock down, the Eagles, retain possession. Secondary ball up.
And then a third man up here, the Cats, just to get it away from this congestion.
Maloney was that, but he couldn't get it. Judd, quick kick to half forward. The push off, Butler, good enough. Around the corner, it's at the wrong end of the ground for the Cats, into the pocket, but they've taken the mark. Harley, does he change direction? 80 seconds left. Every possession. Mooney marks. Turnover, and you would say the Cats are done.
Booming kick, he's just got to sink this football, go forward.
Bartel and Kerr clears the pack. Nikoski back. Works the boundary line, clock stops. Chapman working hard. 2 points the margin, inside a minute.
No clearance here.
Geelong players have just got to go attack all elements. They'll run away. Just got to move it forward.
The clearance, all important. Cox back on the ground. Swats it down. 20 metres the Eagles' way. The right way. But the Cats gain possession. Bartel, Jones, Maloney stood and waited. Knocks it down to Sampi. Inside 50. Where's Philip Matera? He's near it. Scarlet over the top. Ball comes. They lose a couple. Again, Geelong under enormous pressure. Sam Butler wrapped up. But that might be enough. It might be enough. The clock is still ticking down. Inside 30 seconds to go.
Just has been an absolute arm wrestle all night. The players tackling hard, all doing the right things. Been great to watch.
Dean Cox out of the ruck contest. Smothered down by Bartel. Last roll of the dice for the Cats. That won't win them the game. An up and under kick. Kerr will mark. Cock will run down. Eagles will win. Season 2004 is still alive. For the West Coast Eagles. They had to win. They've done so by 2 points.
It wasn't pretty. John Worsfold won't care one bit. The Eagles scrapping it out in front of 36,668. They led by 12 points at three-quarter time. The Cats were gallant. They came at them late. They couldn't quite get there. West Coast 7-9-51. Defeat Geelong 7-7-49. Well, Drew Banfield had a big night. The veteran, he's celebrating the 10th anniversary of his premiership win in '94. The only Eagle still going around. Here he is with Lockie Reed.
Well, Banners, you just kept your season alive. How does it feel?
Yeah, there was a four-quarter effort by the guys, and we really had to play as a team today, and we did. And it was, it was good to get out on top.
You've worked hard to get back into this team. Take us through your week. Won yesterday. You celebrated with the '94 crew, and now you're going to celebrate tonight with a win.
Yeah, well, it was great to have. We got 18 of the guys back yesterday for a massive lunch, and it was unreal to have them back around the club, and they're here today, and it was good to see today's team really turn it on and play I guess how we want to get to, like in the 90s.
And what about that team, the '94 team? They give you a bit of a rev up at the start. Did that create some emotion and give you a bit of winning spirit?
To see them after we ran through the banner, and we as a team today, we shook hands with every one of them, and you could see that they would have given anything to swap jumpers with us and be out here today, the '94 team.
And mate, you were back at your best. You could play a few more years, mate.
I don't know about the best, mate, but it was great to be out here, and I love it. You look at the crowd that's here today, and this is what it's all about. Playing for the fans.
Good on you, mate. Well done.
Good on you, Lockie.
Today, the St Kilda Juggernaut is back on track, but Grant Thomas will take nothing for granted.